Enough is enough. Imetosha, nasema imetosha. Maisha imekuwa ngumu sana. Maisha ni ngumu. Lakini before niendelee, kwa majina mimi ni Vincent. Nakumbuka nikiwa katika campus mwaka wa 2015 I had engaged myself in politics. I wanted to vie for the seat of the governor in Nyamira County. But something happened after mobilizing my people. I lost my secretary general, and may his soul rest in peace. Then after that, I told myself I was not going to engage myself in politics again. But at these points in life, I'm very sad. I feel like even crying. At this point of life, I'm forced to come back to politics. Nimerudi kwa siasa. Hii siasa, najua it's a very dirty game, but nimeamua liwe liwalo, let it be dirty. Wacha iwe chafu. Kama kinaumana, wacha kiumane. Because there is no way that mtu amesoma shule, amehitimu, ameenda university, amemaliza, lakini hawezi pata kazi hadi anafikia kiwango cha kujinyonga, because he cannot meet the needs of his family. All of us shall die, unajua. But mbona ufe kwa makosa ambayo si yako? You have done your responsibility. Umekuwa mwananchi mtiifu, umetii sheria, umefanya kila kitu umeambiwa na wazazi. Imefika wakati umeoa, Mungu amekubariki na watoto. Then a point comes, you cannot feed that family anymore. You cannot pay rent for that family anymore. You cannot pay for their medical bills anymore. You cannot even clothe them. Dear Kenyans, how long are we going to keep quiet about this? Tutanyamaza mpaka lini? Najua wengine mtaniambia serikali imeingia juzi, nini, drought, sijui Ukraine, and all sorts of nonsense. We are not going to listen to that nonsense again. It is time for us Kenyans to unite. I don't care which tribe you come from. Uwe Mkalenjin, uwe Mkikuyu, uwe Mkisii, uwe Mkijaluo. All of us are in this together. Kama ni unga ni 300, sote tunanunua 300. Kama ni token iko expensive, all of us buy that expensive token. If it is medical bills, zote tutafinyana pale hospitalini. Tutafanya harambee. So all this nonsense about serikali ni yetu ni yenu, ujinga huo mimi sitaki kusikia. Let us all unite. Hebu tushikane mikono. It is time for us to unite. A united people is a strong people. For example, Nitaongelea hili jambo ili kila mtu anisikize. I'm not that powerful. I'm not even rich. I'm not even good in public speaking. I know there are even people who are very wise, even more than me. But their time has come for one to stand up for this country. A time has come for us to rise up and say no to this economic slavery. For example, sasa kuna mama mboga, watoto wake walala njaa. She has to pay for their very expensive electric bills, very expensive medical care, huduma za hospitali hata wengine hawezani. Maisha ni magumu kwa huyu mama mboga. Kwa watu wa bodaboda maisha ni ngumu hata zaidi, sababu even wateja wenyewe hawana pesa ya kupanda hiyo pikipiki. Some of them opt to walk for long distances. People are suffering. We are all suffering. People are closing their shops down. People are closing their businesses down. That's even after taking a loan to establish those businesses. So they don't know how they're going to pay back the loans that they took from the banks. Dear Kenyans, tunaelekea wapi? Over 6 million people wamekumbwa na njaa. The supply chain is completely non-functional. Watu wa ushago, they used to supply us food. Nowadays ni watu watao wata supply food kwenda kwa ushago. Where are we heading to? Surprisingly, none of these people that we elected is talking about this. None of them is fighting for this mwananchi. None of them is fighting for this bodaboda guy. None of them anapigania huyu mtu wa wheelbarrow. I'll just give you an example. Enda Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. Every street you see, unaona watu wamesoma, yes. But wanafanya nini? Wao ndio wanauza mitumba hapo. Wanabembelezana. Tunaibiwa kila siku in that town. Why? It's because life is very expensive. Life has become very hard. Everyone is struggling to feed his or her own family. I know we have dreams. Some of us want to build houses, want to build homes, want to take our children to school, good schools, to pay for our college fees, and the rest. But where are we going to get that money from? When we are being siphoned every day, very high taxes. Kila kitu tax, tax, tax. And when you look very well where this money is going to. Hakuna. Hakuna. And yet every week the Kenyan government is taking loans from the IMF and from wherever they get their loans from. Don't care. But what I care about is who is going to stand for us Kenyans? Who is going to address these issues when the government itself is quiet? Some of us, we have gone to business, umefanyia mtu biashara vizuri sana, you have agreed the price, umefanya kazi umemaliza, and then we reach to the point of payment, inakuwa ni ngumu sababu huyu mtu mwenyewe hana pesa. Watu wako na madeni chungu nzima. We are suffering Kenyans. tunaumia. Sikutarajia kwamba nitarudi siasa, but wakati imefika hata mimi lazima nisimame. I want to be on the right side of history. Yes, I know people shall die. I also will die. Hakuna mtu anaishi milele. But for this time that we are living, huu wakati ambao tunapumua, we must do something. We must make this life easier for everyone. We must make this life easier for every person that was born in this country or is living in this country. We were not born to suffer. Hatukuumbwa ili maisha ikae ngumu, tukue depressed. People are very depressed. Watu wako na madeni, stress pita kwa manjia. Watu tunazeeka sababu ya stress ya pesa. The value of our money nowadays is very useless. 1,000 is useless. Lakini matajiri wanatuambia nini? Oh, shida ni Raila, oh, shida ni Uhuru, oh, shida sijui ni nani, oh, shida sijui ni nani. That is not our problem. Our problem is the high cost of living. If these guys are not going to talk about the cost of living, we Kenyans shall talk about the cost of living. If these guys shall not propose ways on how to deal with this crisis, we Kenyans shall deal with this crisis. If they shall not deal with it using their own ways, we shall use our own ways to deal with this crisis. We are not fruits. Hata sisi tumesoma. Hata sisi tumezaliwa na mwanamke kama wao wamezaliwa na wanawake. We breathe the same air. Imefika wakati ambapo tunasema enough is enough. Imefika wakati ambapo tunasema liwe liwalo, we must liberate ourselves. Hatuwezi kaa tunyamaze. Tutanyamaza mpaka lini? Are we going to wait for a sign from heaven to come and tell us now it is time to act? How many people could have died before we act? Probably ni wewe utakufa ama mimi nikufe kwanza. Who knows? But we shall not keep quiet when things are bad. We shall rise. Tutaamka, tutasimama. So this is my call. Anywhere you are in this country, and this I'm talking to ordinary citizens, those who think that this country is headed in the wrong direction, this is my call. Wherever you are, those who feel life is hard, those who have been depressed because of this tough economic situation in the country, I want you to forget about your tribe. I want you to forget about the language that you speak. So long as unaweza nisikia, sahau mambo ya tribe yako. That thing will never help you. The same way it has never helped you after even fighting several times in your lifetime. And nobody has ever come to your rescue. Nobody is going to come and pay school fees for your children. Nobody is going to pay your medical bills. These politicians will never help you. So wherever you are, I want you to forget about your tribe. Count yourself as a Kenyan when in Kenya. So long as you are born here in Kenya, we're in Kenya. Come out and join us. Let us liberate this country from the greedy politicians, from the greedy politicians who control our economy. Every one of us deserves a good life. Every one of us deserves better medical care. Every one of us deserves a job. Hmm? There's enough resources in this country for every one of us, but a few individuals have taken that away from us. You know them. You know who has taken our resources from us. So Kenyans, my call is that we unite all of us. Let us speak in one voice. A united people is a strong people. Spread this message. Let us talk about our economy. This is the time to speak to one another. This is the time to stand up. Hii ndio wakati wa kusimama. Uwe Christian, uwe Muslim, uwe uendi kanisa, kila mtu anasikia njaa. Kama kifo, kila mtu anakufanga. We breathe the same air. So I don't care if the president comes from your tribe or the deputy comes from your tribe or whoever comes from your tribe. That's none of my business. And exactly that's nonsense. Let us speak in one voice. Let us address the things that affect us. Kama ni bei ya stima, sote tunaumia, including me. Let us all unite. Join us today. And a day shall come when we shall celebrate our victory. When every one of us shall have hope. Hope for tomorrow. Hope for a better future. Hope to see your family in good health. Let us join hands and do this good and do something good for this nation. Thank you.